Hello everyone, here from Singapore City. Welcome to the future. As I have seen it, I was shown the future looking like this. A beautiful future where technology and nature are mixed together to create an environment for everyone that is in harmony with the human being and the human soul. Now, welcome to this astonishing news, number edition 53. I will give you news from the galaxy that impacts the future of Earth as a civilization. Let's see what's happening now in the other side of the galaxy in the Still Fire cluster, where Ea is there, Prince Ea of the Anak Empire is there conducting negotiations with the Arek, between the Arek actually and the Galactic Federation of Worlds. As we know, the Galactic Federation of Worlds, a while ago, after putting an end, nearly an end, it's not over yet, to the Sikaar Empire, saw the Arek civilization as a potential threat, as they are also an advanced reptilian civilization that is considered as an empire. The Arek are from originally a conquering civilization that have extended their territory in many places in the galaxy all around their sector. So the Galactic Federation of Worlds offered the Arek recently an agreement, a pact of non-interference that if the Arek should change their mind and try to conquer more territories in the galaxy, they should not interfere with the territories protected by the Galactic Federation of Worlds. But the Arek wondered why this move suddenly from the Federation. They couldn't understand, as they haven't bothered anyone for eons of time. The Arek are sufficient civilization. Well, Prince Ea joined a while ago on his own the negotiators, the diplomats from the Galactic Federation of Worlds that are there present on the moon of Arek Nor, the main world of the Arek Empire. Ea has met the Arek several times, the Arek leader. It is good to know that the Arek have a very long-term, very ancient agreement of non-interference with the Anak Empire that protects all the territories under the protection of the Anak Empire from any interference of the Arek, shall the Arek want to interfere. So they get on very well with Ea. The thing is, Ea is being now mediator. The Arek don't want to sign this pact of negotiation of non-interference because they don't see the point. They even see it as a disrespect from the Federation, as they haven't bothered anyone. Why shall they? So the Arek are meeting with Ea. Ea is explaining to them the mindsets of the Federation, that they understand why the Federation is wanting to offer them this agreement. That is absolutely no offense to them. So that's going on. That has been going on for a few weeks now, as IA is there for longer as planned. Well, the High Council of the Galactic Federation of Worlds gave their answer. As IA suggested to the Federation recently that if the Arek don't want to get involved in an agreement with the Federation to protect the territories under the protection of the Federation from their eventual potential interference, well, the Federation could sign with the Anak Empire a non-interference and assistance agreement that would be that if the territories under the protection of the Federation shall be attacked, the Anak straight away is involved and obliged to come and protect. So that would stop the Arek to interfere in the Galactic Federation of Worlds territories because they have this pact of non-interference, with the Anak Empire. Well, what's happening is the answer of the envoys of the High Council of the Federation is that they want to postpone any agreement of non-interference of safety zones with the Anak Empire because, not they don't want to, they get on very well now with the Anak Empire, but they want to kind of force the Arek to anyways sign this pact of non-interference with the Federation's territories. IA thinks it's a bad idea because the Arek still don't get it. And IA thinks that the Federation should just let it go. So the two envoys of the Federation are there at the moment on the moon of Arek Nor. Cynthia, and there's a big meeting today with everyone. Everyone, the Arek leaders, the Federation diplomats, the Federation High Council, 2 members, and also IA on Arek Nor to decide what to do. IA is offering today, because he shares his mind with me, IA is offering today another solution, is that the Federation and the Arek Empire start a cooperation which would be commercial and also spiritual. IA wants to offer and push the way towards a spiritual cooperation that the two organizations, the Arek Empire and the Federation, should start to exchange on spiritual goals. So that would be the way to peace for everyone, because this is the highest way of dealing with any conflict, the spiritual way, the mind way, the spirit, the awareness way. So this is the news. These are the news about what's going on in the Arek zone, the still fire cluster, because it may impact the whole galaxy, whatever is decided. So we see now here that the Galactic Federation of Worlds, as a military organization, has its own mindset, which is not always the view and perspective of other cultures that are not part of it and see things in a total different matters. So IA is there, fortunately, to connect, mediate, and unite everyone in a spiritual mindset. Let us now see what is going on in another part of the galaxy where war with the Sikaar Empire is still raging. The Man system. Just come with me. I am here in the Marina Bay Sands building in Singapore, in this very futuristic city. This is the future as I saw it. And talking about the future, where here the technology is at equal harmony with nature, let us say 50%. This is a template of what the cities of the future will look like on Earth. From this beautiful place, this amazing place in Singapore, I am going to tell you about the liberation of the manned star system. What is happening in the manned star system? There are new developments. For a while now, short while, the manned star system, Kepler 62 in the Lyra constellation, has been the theater of new operations of liberation. The manned star system is the original home star system of the first seeding of human life in our galaxy Nataru. The manned star system had a series of planets where independently were seeded the Ahil, the Tal, the Nor, and other species, all human. Well, now the third planet has been just liberated from the hands of the Sikar Empire. The third planet, whose name was Oman Khera, was the home world of the Tal culture. That is where the first seeds of human beings, the Tal, have been seeded in this galaxy by the seeders from the Intergalactic Confederation. So this is a historical moment, a historical time, when this fantastic historical home world, Oman Khera, is finally free. Well, it is not yet habitable, because when the Federation arrived, they found a world plundered, wrecked, scraped of its nature, environment. It was a mining world for resources. The seeders, when they chose Oman Khera for the first seeding of human life in this galaxy, they chose a world with everything. It was a bit like Earth, a proto-Earth, shall we say, where everything was given to these new humans, everything they needed, the food, the environment, everything. So it was a heaven, a natural Eden, we could say, where the life has been seeded. So from all of this, none was left. Now, the United Alliance of Nataru is going to terraform Oman Khera, to put it back the way it was at the origins. And the Intergalactic Confederation is part of this operation of re-terraforming of Oman Khera. They will bring the templates of how this world was at the origin. Amazing things are happening in this galaxy when, from the future, I am telling you about the past, a past that is resuscitated, that is coming back to a new life. And on these words of hope and joy and victory, I will bring you now to another event that's occurring in this galaxy in the Orion zone. What is going on with the hybrid ships that have been found behind the vortex of the trapezium cluster? Come with me. I am here in the beautiful, magnificent Marina Bay Gardens in Singapore. From here, I'm going to talk to you about the hybrid ships that have been uncovered in the parallel dimension in the trapezium cluster behind the Orion Nebula recently. These hybrid ships, which are at a number close to 100,000, where the ships where the Nebu Greys were hiding the hybrids that they had mass manufactured from abductions on Earth. There are millions of them. Every ship has so many hybrids on them in stasis. And as I covered already, 1/3 approximately of the production of hybrids had gone off, had died because of a lack of maintenance. The Greys' crews being all dead after the hive was destroyed and disconnected from them. The investigations have continued. The Galactic Federation of Worlds guided by the Kili-Tokurt, who are now on the side of the Federation, they discovered that each of these cargo ships filled with hybrids, of course, had a trap. Each of them contained one antimatter bomb detonator. So if these ships were to be moved and change dimension, they would have been activated and exploded. Antimatter is the most destructive weapon in the created universe. So, as the Kili-Tokurt said to the Federation, we recommend not to bring these ships to move them through your dimension because they may be trapped they may be Trojan horses. And they were right, because they found these antimatter detonators. So the ships will remain there, and special teams will take out the hybrids one by one. It will be a long-term operation, but eventually one day this will be completed. So that is where the things are in the Orion zone behind the trapezium cluster. We are heading towards times of great liberation in this galaxy, and whatever happens with the Arek is fine because Ia is there. And he won't come back to the Nibiru, to our solar system, as long as everything will be peaceful there in a spiritual collaboration. And that is the future of all civilized culture. To come to peaceful agreements and communications with other civilizations on a spiritual level as well as technological. Elena Danan for Star Nation News 53 from Singapore. See you next week. This is here, we are here in the Singapore garden by the bay, and there is an orchid place where you can visit a greenhouse with beautiful orchids. And this is a shop next to it where they sell little orchids that you can have. So it's in this blue gel. As you can see here, this blue gel is the same gel that is self-sustainable, bio-nutritive, that is used on the spaceships to maintain bodies in stasis. This is exact same gel. So it's, as you can see behind, it's with the advancements in biotechnology, they are explaining that this plant is sustainable in this blue gel, and you don't need any water or food. It replaces soil, and this is exactly what it is about. It's incredible. Singapore is so advanced in all the technologies. It's the future, and the future already exists. I'm emotional saying that. Look at that. It's absolutely incredible. Incredible. Here you have orchids, plants, but on the spaceships you have bodies. And this is self-regenerative. You can inject the DNA of a person in it, and the person could go into a med bed and be bathed in the blue gel, this blue gel, and rejuvenated. So this is incredible. Singapore is amazing. Humanity makes it. We have jumped on the straight line towards the progressive future for humanity. It's a day of celebration. It's a new dawn, and the dawn of a new golden age. After what has happened with the American elections, this sets the route for this progressive future where humanity is heading towards. It's been a long fight. It's been a long fight with the deep state since 400,000 years. And I have witnessed all of it. Here, my old companion came back for this moment of victory, when Marduk, Lucifer, has been overcome, when his reign on earth has touched an end. Today. Yes, Enlil is gone not only from earth, but from the timeline of humanity. And all the rubbish they've left behind are going with them away to oblivion. This moment in time in the history of humanity is a historical moment in the history of this planet. A leader that is suitable for this progressive future was appointed again. And this leader has been working with the Galactic Federation of Worlds for a long time. He's one of us. He's part of the plan. He was since the beginning. Because humans are what they are. Seeking for success, seeking for wealth. But that doesn't mean they have a bad heart. Because this particular leader that was appointed again today is not interested by popularity, wealth, riches, because he has already all that before starting a political career. So he was the right one from the beginning. Impossible to corrupt him. As Haim Eshed had warned and made aware the public, this particular leader has been working with the Galactic Federation of Worlds. His wife is a Pleiadian from planet Venus. She was there to support him from the start. There was time travel technology involved that the deep state used a lot. And because they knew that that was it, the timeline, the progressive timeline for humanity was secured, their despair was huge and deep. And the last option they had was to try to assassinate him. That was the only card they had in their pocket. And that failed as well, because we're watching. Welcome, humanity. Welcome to this new golden age, to this graduation. The Intergalactic Confederation came back in 2001 to witness it. Everyone came back in this star system to witness the soaring of a new, free, liberated humanity. The children of Ki have broken their chains. Today, a door opens. Today, will be remembered in all the hearts. But remember two things that you will have to keep in mind all along the journey towards this progressive future. Is that a leader is here to open the ways and secure the path. But who is making this future possible? It is you. Keep on manifesting, keep on building this future. Do not make the mistake again to rely on a popular figure or a leader. Time of religions is over. That also is going with it. Down the drain, down the toilets, all the institutions, the religious institutions, you will see them crumbling one by one. You make the future happen. You build it for yourself, around you, and for the planet. And the second thing to remember, besides that nobody saves you, you are the builders. The second thing is, the beast is mortally wounded. There's going to be a period of adjustment for this transition politically to be made in America, okay, which decides for all the world's political stage. During this period of transition, I was informed by High Commander Thoran Eredion from the Galactic Federation of Worlds, my contact, that the deep state will try to unleash hell and fight to take down as many things as they can before they're gone. Well, they are gone, but they are still going to implement everything they wanted until they lose the last bit of power. Now, being aware that the war is not over, it has just started the last segment of this war, which is the deep state collapse and trying to stop the deep state to cause damages in its collapse. This is important too. You must be very careful. But in your heart, you know now that the timeline, positive timeline, is secure. The deep state today has already officially lost. And Lille has officially lost today. And myself and the Galactic Federation of Worlds, the Anarch Empire, the United Galactic Alliance of Nataru, is wishing you with all our heart a great future that you will make for yourselves. Well done, children of Ki.
Star Nation News was brought to you by Elena Danan. Don't miss the latest news every Monday on Elena Danan's channel. Video directed by StefZak.